of the Dajjal is in this barren salty land. The most people who will come out to him will be woman, to the extent that a man will return to his wife, his mother, his daughter, his sister, and his aunt, and he will tie her or them up with cord, fearing that she or they will go out to him. Then Allah will give control to the Muslims over him, and they will kill him and kill his supporters. A Jew will hide underneath a tree and a rock, and he and the rock and the tree will say to the Muslims, "This is a Jew underneath me, so kill him." Another chain from Saleh. The Messenger of Allah stood before the people. Next, he praised Allah with praises that he is worthy of in terms of his greatness and exaltedness. He then mentioned the Dajjal, saying, "Indeed, I am warning you about him, and every single prophet warned his people about him. Noah warned his people about him, but I will say to you something about him that no prophet said to his people. Know that he is one-eyed, and that verily Allah is not one-eyed." The Prophet foretold that the Muslims will fight the Jews and be victorious over them, to the extent that a Jew will not find a hiding place to protect him from the sword of a Muslim. We already related this from as-Sahih in the Hadith about Ibn Sayyad. In it, Ibn Umar related that the Messenger of Allah said, you will fight the Jews, and you will be given power over them, to the extent that a rock will say, "O Muslim, this is a Jew behind me, so kill him." The source of this narration is in Bukhari and Muslim. We were speaking during the farewell pilgrimage, yet we did not know then that it was a farewell from the Messenger of Allah. During the farewell pilgrimage, the Messenger of Allah delivered a sermon. In it, he mentioned the Dajjal, actually speaking at length about him. He said Allah did not send a prophet except that he warned his nation about the Dajjal. Verily Noah warned his nation about him, and the prophets after him warned their respective nations about him. Lo, something that was hidden from them regarding his affair will not be hidden from you. He is indeed one-eyed, and verily your Lord is not one-eyed, who was alone in relating it through this chain. Related that the Messenger of Allah said, "There was not a single prophet that did not describe the Dajjal to his nation, and I will describe him with an attribute that no one before me described him with. Indeed, he is one-eyed, and verily Allah is not one-eyed." Related that the Prophet was asked about the Dajjal, and he answered, "Lo, indeed your Lord Azza wa Jal, to him belongs might and majesty, is not one-eyed, and verily, and Dajjal is one-eyed from the right eye, as if it is a floating grape." He who said this hadith is Hassan Sahib. The hadith of Abdullah ibn Umar. When the time came to pledge allegiance to Yazid ibn Muawiyah, I went to Asham, and I was informed about the place where Auf al-Bukhari was staying. When 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 I went to him, another man came over. One of the people were lowering a garment. He was Abdullah ibn Umar. When Auf saw him, he refrained from speaking. Abdullah said, "I heard the Messenger of Allah say, there will indeed be migration. After migration, people will resort to the place of Ibrahim's migration. None will remain on earth except for the most evil of people. Their lands will expel them, and the fire will gather them with the apes and pigs. It will spend the night with them wherever it is they spend the night, and it will be with them during the day wherever it is they take their day nap, and it will consume those who remain behind." Abdullah said, I heard the messenger of Allah say, people from my nation will come out from the east, and they will recite the Quran, but it will not go beyond their collarbone. Every time a group from them appears, it will be cut off, and he counted that to be more than 10 times. Every time a group from them appears, it will be cut off until the Dajjal comes out among those who remain from them. And Abu Dawood related it through another chain.